Hey, welcome back to Happy Little Node Trees. We're just continuing on. If you watched the previous video on how to connect a matte control node to a media out in the Fusion page over to the color page, that video is up there. Links in the description. But we're going to do a nice quick video on setting up Magic Mask in the Fusion page. So this is Fusion for Colorists on the Happy Little Node Trees YouTube channel, where we're going to go from the color page where we got something going on. You can see we have that hat mask, but we're going to go and we're going to make that mask in Fusion in the Magic Mask node. So we're just going to bring up, make sure that we can see what's going on with our stuff. So we got stuff going on. There's our matte. We're going to just change that back to matte alpha. And we're going to just go with here. So one of the things with Magic Mask is you kind of want to separate it. You want it to be directly connected to your footage, and you don't want stuff between it. So you want it to be on its own. And so what we're going to do is it starts with adding strokes to the mask. So you want to find a frame that shows what you want, and then there's subtract. Faster or better doesn't really matter. It does matter on the tracking side of things, but you can switch that after you've done the tracking. So let's just say we want that hat. We're going to just go and just draw as much of the hat as we can and just kind of trace the outline of it like so. And we can kind of zigzag and make sure it had, oops. I don't like that. So just small strokes. We're going to just kind of keep it around. And yeah, I'm doing this live. I have not tried to do this before. This is the first time you're working with me. There is no safety guard. No, so it picked up her head. We don't want our head, so we're going to tell her we don't want hair or head. So we're going to just draw a line underneath that. And we're going to just draw a line over that. And pretty much we're telling it, don't do things outside of there. Just follow the hat. And that's actually a pretty good lock on the hat. And we can now go over here to the tracking knob and hit track, forward and reverse. And this is where you go, all right, I got 61 frames. Let's go and see what happens. And it's gonna, while you have it up, it's doing a great job. That's pretty sweet. Like, I don't see many jitters. I don't see anything out, and we've got it currently set to faster. It's doing a pretty good job on the hat. I know this isn't a crazy extreme version, but look at that, it even picked up, keep her head out, and didn't even waffle, and we're on faster. So we can also switch that to better now, and nothing changes. It doesn't change our track. We've already processed all those frames. Our reference time is frame 61, really easy to see. So we can always go back to our reference frame and see. All it did with better is kind of rough out the edges a little bit, softens it, makes it a little bit nicer. But from there, we're just going to pipe that into that matte control node that we set up earlier. And now we have this going through like so. And when we come to the color page, oops, what's going on? Come on, friend. There we go. There is our magical hat that we masked out. And we can watch our footage. It's going to run a little bit slow because it's trying to process that matte on Magic Mask. Now it's already done all the tracking, it's already locked it on, you've already confirmed everything very simply, very easily. What you want to do now, especially with Magic Mask, especially once you get it locked in, is come up with a saving situation to get back your playback. So in the next video, we're going to talk about savers and loaders. And I don't know everything about savers and loaders, but we're going to try to do a saver and loader setup. And that's how we're going to go from the previous video, which was about setting up mats. And now we've done set up Magic Mask just really quick. This is basic. We can do crazy things. I'll go try to find some footage where we have to deal with occlusions and solids and garbage mats and complex things to, really refine the Magic Mask and help it out on its way. But overall, it's pretty good. So in the next video, though, you can probably see it. It's linked up over here. If it hasn't released yet, just wait. It'll be here shortly. But we're going to talk about savers and loaders. Hey, whoosh.